Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. For anyone that has taken the time to stop and watch my video, it really means a lot. Please make sure to at least leave a like, comment on your thoughts on this video and subscribe. It is another day in my home of Cambridge. I would have tried to do a bit of vlogging yesterday, but it was so busy in town due to the amount of tourists at this time of the year, specifically Chinese tourists. Yeah, it was just a little bit manic, a bit of a busy day. But today, it'll probably be a short vlog, but we'll see how it goes. I just need to drop some glasses off to opticians to get some new lenses in. Might just see if there's anything worth showing around in the meantime. But other than that, let's just go. Here we are, everyone, just walking on my way through town. We'll see how this goes. It is raining, so we'll see. I try not to ruin my camera too much. Here's the tourists I was talking about. Maybe it stopped, not sure yet, but we'll see. I think it stopped raining. It is 2:45 PM. Actually, no, I was wrong. It is actually raining still, but we'll see. Not really heard of that one before. But yeah, this is the Grand Arcade anyway. If you've not been, see these guys are clearly busy. Chinese tourists, like I was saying. So here we are, everyone. This is part of the Grand Arcade. Of course, all your luxury, lovely little shops like the Apple shop, of course. Tag Heuer. You got another 3 floors. Never really been up on top, but there you go. And there you can see it's a very large complex. It's been a very long time since I've actually needed to walk around the Grand Arcade itself. Usually I only come in for specific essentials. Other than that, that's it. I don't really tend to bother myself too much. Yeah, I've worked like 9 years in retail, so I think at some point you just kind of get a little bit sick of going to retail shops because you probably know what the answers are going to be anyway. One thing that certainly is nice, if you've not been to Cambridge before, just passing through, it's not exclusive in Cambridge, but they've certainly got all these hotel chocolates. They've got the Velvetising Cafe. It's just really nice in general. You've got the shake cameras over there. It's really, really delicious. Do recommend that indeed. I might actually just go and have one now, to be honest, because one of these specifically, you've got quite a few different varieties of flavours. If it's not busy with tourists, which I think it might be, we'll see. Anyway, let's have a look. Right, so we're inside Hotel Chocolate. I've got the cocoa shake, or the choc shake. It's the salted caramel clementine flavour. And yeah, it is really nice. It's pretty good, almost like a replacement meal on the go as well. I do recommend. It's not actually too busy like it was yesterday. It was quite warm. Well, it was sunny yesterday. It wasn't actually warm. But there's loads of tourists. I do mean a lot of tourists around town. Although I've got some members now at the moment. It's quite interesting. So I was just in the queue. I noticed a few people outside the shop with like an English script, which they probably go to one of 3 usual English language training schools. Tends to be the case. Yeah, they'll just had like an actual sheet typed up what to say and how to say it, which is a good idea. I think the best way of learning a language is, of course, on the go. unfortunately you're going to make mistakes, but you shouldn't see it as a bad thing. It's just most people can generally understand what you say. It doesn't matter how much broken of an English language or any language you speak. But you don't know. If you want to learn more than one language, then of course you're just going to have to get used to overcoming that fear factor indeed. Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you very much. So here we are. Number one over here, of course. So the actual cocoa cream itself is standard. It's the actual flavour inside. It's the milkshake. I think they do alternative allergies, but thank God I don't need to worry about that. I think normally I do leave a spoon actually. Let me go and get a spoon quickly. So here we are, magic spoon of course. There we are. It's a bit like a mousse. It's not. I wouldn't really. I know they call it cream or whipped cream, but it's actually more of a consistency of a mousse, almost like an Angel Delight. If you've ever had an Angel Delight, that is anyway. Right, so I'm just here in Asayu. It's like I think it's a Korean grocery store, but they pretty much sell most things East Asian. Here to specifically get a cake, but I thought let's have a quick look to see what else they've got. But yeah, they just do some real nice produce, drinks, so forth. I'm trying not to really get anyone on camera, but yeah, it's really good food. Luckily it's not too busy either. If you're into hot sauce, recommend that one for sure. Trending brief back here again. So what did I buy from Asayo Korean shop? As requested by the family member, we have a lovely coconut cake. It's a roll, but it's actually delicious. You very rarely come across a cake that's as fluffy and light as this, I have to say. And then I don't ever normally tend to buy from here. I've only maybe had it twice since it's opened the last 4 years or something. I bought myself a Pepe's burger, so I'm going to eat that. That's really it for today, but my advice to anyone who is planning on travelling to Cambridge, for number one, you're going to be better off. How best to say this? You won't need to worry about necessarily walking around town because it's very accessible. I would say if you are commuting though, or you're driving, please be mindful that Cambridge is not particularly driver friendly, so you'll be better off getting a bus or just getting a taxi or walking if you're able to. Most places in Cambridge are very friendly, but unfortunately don't always rely on Google or ChatGPT, because actually you might find the tourist areas, the colleges might have their own slight different prices or times when they're open, so please do be mindful of that as well. I think also if you're a tourist though, just don't be a typical tourist. Don't just run across the road when you're driving, when people are cycling. It's actually very annoying. Don't just stand there either. That's even more irresistibly annoying. I couldn't even comprehend how much I had to actually reword that from my mouth. But you know, do not be. I don't know what it is when tourists go to another country. I have this habit of just standing on the road as if they've been doing that in their own countries. Don't do that, please. I don't know when my next vlog's going to be. It depends if anything's really interesting is going to come up. Oh yeah, obviously, of course, confirmation I didn't get those 2 jobs. That's worth just mentioning. Maybe I'll make another video about that currently, what the situation is. But other than that, this is Trending Brief, and again, I really appreciate everyone for taking the time to watch my videos. Please do not hesitate to actually just look at my other videos. Please leave a comment on your thoughts on it and what you'd like to see. Generally, I will be covering, generally more kind of global news, or just more did you know facts. I'm quite a curious individual, and maybe the rest of you can join that with me as well on that journey, because just learning and gaining new insights from other individuals in life. Again, I'm very curious. I generally keep you guys up to date on terms of global news. I might leave a link down below or maybe on the screen for Trending Brief on TikTok. But yeah, this is Trending Brief, over and out.